Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 2093 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shout outs to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Every Gavala, the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's a Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked that out channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. All right. And also shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's a Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive Crash Outs, Queen's Alchemy, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, Sexy Trees 1408, Kendi K all day, Lala the High Vibe Coach, and last but not least, Dolores in the house. Dolores in the house. Ooh ah, ooh ah. Dolores 01, y'all. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is check out the levels, the tiers, see which one works for you, and make it do what it do from there. Make it do what it do and does what it does from there. You dig? Meantime, between time, if you truly want to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all my endeavors, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's cash app on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4. Paris with 2 R's, y'all. With that being said, today is the 25th of November, 2025. It is Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We out here. Yo, check out my community tab if y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, help me, you know what I'm saying, get some funds for this TV that I eyed yesterday for my dad, because his birthday is coming up, y'all. His birthday coming up on the 13th, and due to these bootleg electricians out here, his TV got shorted out. So I saw a nice TV yesterday that's you know, pretty inexpensive. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have, you know, the bread for it yesterday, but you know what I'm saying, I think that'd be a good TV for him. So, you know, if you like to help support on that tip, you know, most definitely, you know what I'm saying, you know, send the way to the cash app, you know what I'm saying. I appreciate that if you can. If you can't, then it's all gravy. With that being said, as y'all see in the title, I got the word clicks in there. Now let me tell you a little something about clicks, y'all. Me personally, when it comes to clicks, ain't nothing I ever cared for. I didn't care about clicks as a kid. Show didn't care about clicks as a grown man. And so when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's all good that you have your own lane, and you know what I'm saying, and that you have your own people's this, that, and the third. But you know what I'm saying, be real about it. And one thing that I know, and you know what I'm saying, and that I, you know, relish upon, is the fact that I read energy. And most of the people who come to my channel, most of the people who come to my page, most of the people who know me, you know what I'm saying, you know, they rock with me because of the energy, because we are here to manifest greatness. We are here to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, on that financial level. That part. Everybody ain't about that though. You feel me? Everybody ain't about that though. And once you have realized that everybody ain't about that, then guess what? You ain't worrying about if they come around or not. You ain't worrying about if they rock with you or not, because Real recognize real, man. It don't take all day to recognize sunshine. And guess what? Today is raining outside. It's raining outside, which means the sun is out, but you can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Because the clouds are in the air, it's raining outside, and you can't see the sun. But you know the sun is there. See, there's the difference. It's just like even at night, you know the sun is there. It just ain't shining on you. You feel me? It's shining elsewhere. You feel me? So, but when it comes to clicks, man, clicks is so... I mean, the term of clicks, the whole notion of clicks is just pathetic to me, because people is trying so hard to be relevant for what? Because, you know, I speak on this all the time. I've said this plenty of times before, and I will say it again. You know, a lot of people out here in this world are trying to be known, trying to be famous, you know, want to be, you know, rich or whatever the case is like that. But the thing is, how you doing, dude, in the building, the Archer? That part. The thing is, people trying to do all that, but guess what? In case you ain't know, you're already famous. You know how? Do you know why? Not even the most famous. The creator of everything already knows who you are. The creator of everything already knows your name. The creator of every freaking thing, from the atom to the speck of dust in the air, knows your name already. The Most High, the creator of everything, God, whatever you want to call him. You feel me? The creator of everything already knows your name. So who you trying to be famous for when the creator of everything already know your name? You know what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, misconstrue this whole thing of success and fame and this, that, and the third. I mean, hey, of course everybody wants to be, you know what I'm saying, known for what they do, so they can, of course, be able to have an easy life or whatever the case is. But once you have come into the manifestations of greatness, once you have learned how to manifest greatness in your life is always going to be great, because it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You are continuing to manifest greatness. When you manifest greatness in your life, on them 5 levels that I'm always talking on, I got a whole 5-part series talking about it, just in case you need some elaborations. Manifesting greatness on the spiritual level. I say that first, the spiritual level. Manifesting greatness on the emotional level. Manifesting greatness on the mental level. Manifesting greatness on the physical level. And manifesting greatness on the financial level. You feel me? I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, you know, I forget. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself when I say all this, because I don't think people be listening to me. But you know what though? I am talking to myself. I do these videos for me. If you get something out of it, then that's what's up. But sometimes I feel like I gotta repeat some things, because, you know what I'm saying, I know people who are still going through the same problems, which means they ain't listening to me, which is all good. I mean, who am I for you to listen to? But just know that this is what I'm on. I'm on this 24/7. I'm on this 24/7, 365, sometimes 366 if it's a leap year. You feel me? So, each and every day we're going to speak on this. Each and every day we are going to continue to manifest greatness in our lives, because that's what it's all about. It's all about manifesting greatness, y'all. Manifesting greatness. It's currently 10:31 in the morning. 10:31 in the morning as I currently do this here. I will be sorry about that, y'all. Rest in peace to H-Rap Brown, Jamil Al-Amin. That was the name he went by in his later life, when he converted to Islam. He died at the age of 82 a couple of days ago, in federal custody, because, he was charged back in 2000 with taking out a sheriff's deputy down here in the ATL. He was known as a civil rights activist, of course, in his young days, with his original name, with his former name, H-Rap Brown. So yeah, rest in peace to him. Yeah, I was getting ready to post up, about to post up this live. I'm gonna do my live later on today, y'all, which of course is gonna be day 329 of live in 2025. Gonna get on up out of here in a minute so I can make this move, and y'all will see where I will be later on once I get there. So that part. With that being said, yeah, man. I'm just trying to make a way out of no way, y'all. Just trying to make a way out of no way. And the only way we can do that, we got to keep on pushing forward. And you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to people, being clicked up, people, you know what I'm saying, basically hating on other people and stuff like that. Yo, didn't y'all fools see that idiocy, that dumbness earlier this year when it came to them two YouTubers and how that got real quick? Now you got two people who ain't here no more and another fool who in jail for taking them out. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still mad at the wife because when he lit up the husband, Black Instinct should have kicked in, she should have ran off. You know what I'm saying? She had ample amount of time to run off. Instead, she ran towards the gunman. Not even ran, she walked towards the gunman. I really hate that for their family because, I mean, the dad had no way of avoiding that because he came straight at boy. He came straight at him, but dang, the mama could have ran off. The mama could have ran off. You would have had to walk me down. Instead, she did the opposite and walked towards it all like what he wasn't gonna do her too. Like that to me is still just, man. I mean, rest in peace to both of them. But dang, she could have lived if she had just dipped on out, because there was nothing she was gonna be able to do for that man after he got mowed down. Cause he mowed him down, and she was right there. She could have took off running. You know, I still think about that because it's like, dang, at least she would have still been alive. But sad. But it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that that just grinds my gears because, you know what I'm saying. Like I say, when it comes to clicks, hey, I ain't with it. I ain't never been with it. Ain't gonna be with it. You know what I'm saying? You rock with me, you rock with me. You don't rock with me, I don't care. It's like that. I don't care. Man, like, don't let this YouTube stuff fool you, man. Like, hey, I love individuals, but people, when it comes to people, they peeve me off because people is why we got the leadership in this country. You know what I'm saying? The leadership in this country, people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like nobody is looking at the bigger picture on things, but at the same time, things were gonna be the way they were gonna be. That's one of the reasons why I got hit by a dump truck last year. I mean, the obvious reason was because the dump truck hit us, not watching where they were going, even though my partner who was driving got blamed for it. But, the other reason was God knew that the results of that election was going to be what it was going to be. And there was no point of me pursuing it any further and me getting myself killed over a losing cause. You feel me? Because that side was not winning. You know what I'm saying? So, the more I was going to be out there, the more detrimental it was going to be. So God said, hey, I'm about to lay you on down and get you up out of this right now. You feel me? So that's how that was. I wish it could have been without any issues, but it is what it is. And we're going to continue to thrive. We're going to continue to thrive in 2025. That's why I made up the whole tagline of thriving in 2025. That's why I started doing a live stream of being live in 2025. You feel me? Because that's what we're gonna be on. That's what we're gonna be on. That's what we're gonna be on. Meantime, between times, we definitely need to get with it. We definitely need to get with it. But that's all I gotta say about quick stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna harp over it all day because I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about these clicks. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? If you got an effed up soul, then hey, guess what? karma gonna come around and it's gonna bite you. You know what I'm saying? If you talking about people and all this, that, and the third, I mean, you know, what's coming to you gonna come to you, because you know God sees all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be famous out here, want to be known. God already knows you, and he already see what you're doing. He already see what you're doing in the dark, in the shadows. He already see what's happening. And you know what I'm saying? And so what's gonna be, because you are manifesting it. If you manifesting BS, then guess what? BS is gonna come. If you manifesting real ish gonna come. You feel me? Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. That part. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, when I see people come around here and they stay around, I already know that real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? I don't go seeking out people, or hey, they come to me. I'm here every day. So if you come around me, then I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, fakery ain't the word I want to use. Want to use it a little bit more explicit, but fakery, I say fakery. You know what I'm saying? Only gonna stick around for so long. You know what I'm saying? If you real, then you ain't got no problem being around real. If you fake, then you ready to go. You ready to go real quick. You feel me? That part. So I don't never worry about it. That part. So that's what y'all need to start, you know, manifesting in your life. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna be on that real ish, or you're gonna be on that bullish. You did that part. Anyways, that's my TED talk for today. I'm done. You feel me? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for them. Go Nation shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Hey, it's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. Woosah. Tell you, man. If you're around my age, older than me, I don't care if you're younger than me. If you're 20 years younger than me, if you're 20 and up, and you're still playing the click up game, grow up. Nobody ain't got time for that BS. Anyway, that part. That's all I gotta say on it. I ain't gonna say, hey, if y'all want to talk more about it in the comments, y'all can. But I really don't care. I don't care, man. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care, man. But yeah. Yesterday, day 320 live in 2025, 328, the 328th day of the year 2025. Let's see who was here in the live chat. Who was in the building? We had in the building Pretty Heart. Conquer was in the building. Pipster was in the building. Aiden Logos was in the building. Estrella Garcia was in the building. Junan Manzur. Joe. Steve was in the building. Who else was in the building? La the High Vibe Coach Nutrition was in the building. And let's see, Life's Magical Journey was in the building. Gang Journey, gang. You dig? Redbird was in the building. I see she popped up at the end. All right, then I see you. That part. You dig? That part. And that was it. That's everybody who slid on through yesterday. I appreciate y'all. That part. Shorts. We got some shorts. Let's see. Did I drop this song short yesterday, or did I drop it the day before? I think I dropped it the day before. Yeah, that was the day before I dropped it. Okay, Mother Fletcher. Oh yeah, rest in peace to Mother Fletcher, Viola Ford Fletcher, who was the oldest living survivor of the Tulsa massacre. You know what I'm saying? You know, she lived to be 111 years old. She was a child when this happened. So obviously there have been many survivors over the years that of course have passed. She was one of two left from that 1921 massacre incident that happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma. She was 111 years old, and all I gotta say regarding her is that this country, the United States of America, failed her. Y'all failed her. This country failed her of not giving her the justice that she and the other victims of that race massacre deserved. Not only the other victims that have perished, of course, over the years, obviously, but you know, her being the last surviving person, you know what I'm saying, being a kid when it happened. So you know, obviously, over the past 104 years since that incident, there have been many people who were grown during the time, you know, and people who were kids at the time, teenagers or in their 20s or 30s, you know, who have of course died over the past century. You know what I'm saying? And she being 111, you know what I'm saying, and she was born in 1914, so that means she was 7 years old when that happened. She was 7 years. She was 7 years old because she was born in May of 1914. She was 7 years old when that event happened, and that is something that you're never going to forget. That 2-day event, you're never going to forget that as long as you lived. And her and all the other survivors who have died over the past 100 years deserved their justice. They deserve their reparation. They deserve for this country to acknowledge that event, instead of trying to cover it up like they have done so many other events in this Rest in peace, Mother Fletcher. Rest in peace. Comments on this short. We got Latanya Porter said beautiful. She said beautiful. Shout out to Latanya Porter, who currently has 121 subscribers with content like no other, because she has no content. You dig that part? Debbie Myers, who is a YouTube content viewer, she said peace, rest in peace. Most definitely. Sylvia Rich, who is a content viewer as well, she said R.I.P. Mother Fletcher. Most definitely. Rest in peace to Mother Fletcher. Rest in peace. I'm gonna keep it at there because I was about to sound off. Short that got dropped yesterday of Chiumba, which is where I drew on episode 157 of GOAT 1408 TV. Chiumba was my subject of that episode. Back then, she was known as the creator of her YouTube channel Black Brand Friday, which she is now converted to just her, Chiumba, and where she has found a new calling to showcase on YouTube. So definitely go check out her channel. Latanya Porter said, good job, bro. Appreciate it, sis. The Spider's Lair said, dope work, brother. Hey, I appreciate it. The Spider's Lair. Symbioverse Comics at the Spider's Lair, who currently has 3.16K subscribers with 4.9K videos. Channel been around since February 16th, 2013 with 1,855,815 views on the channel. You feel me? That part. Let's see. Also, we have Pretty Heart the Conqueror said, keep on rolling with that fire. Pretty Heart the Conqueror, who currently has 586 subscribers, y'all, with 223 videos on her channel. Her channel's been around since November 11th, 2014 with 89,562 views on the channel. Shout outs to Pretty Heart the Conqueror, you dig? Let's see. Sweet Juicy said, you already know, simply talented. Appreciate that, Juice. Who currently has 6.05K subscribers with 1.8K videos. Her channel's been around since March 5th, 2013 with 1,294,232 views on the channel. Shout outs to Sweet Juicy, man. Doing her thing. You dig? Let's see. Living Jay's Way said, nice creativity, appreciate it. Living Jay's Way, who currently has 1.3K subscribers with 148 videos. Channel been around since November 28th, 2023 with 124,199 views on the channel. You feel me? That part. And now let's see. I dropped also the short. We dropped also yesterday. Well, this morning. The YNMJ. Let's see. We got Brooklyn Beauty TV said fly. Hey, that part. Holistic Hip Style, who currently has 3.94K subscribers, on her way to 4,000 subscribers, 4K, with 505 videos. Her channel's been around since November 24th, 2020. Hey, yesterday was the 5-year anniversary of her channel. Congratulations. 5 years of her channel yesterday with 1,403,531 views on the channel. Happy 5-year anniversary. Yesterday was the 5th year anniversary of her channel. That's what's up. Angelica Corfirth, who currently has 48 subscribers, said, "Wow, it has 86 videos on the channel. Channel been around since May 10th, 2024, with 34,557 views on the channel." That part. And now let's see. We got Shy Sarai said with the laughing emojis. You know what I'm saying? Shy Sarai, who currently has 770 subscribers with 381 videos. Channel been around since October 14th, 2020, with 147,224 views on the channel. She was the latest muse of episode 225 of GOAT 1408 TV, where we celebrated the 5th year anniversary of her channel on that episode, most definitely. Latanya Porter said, "Loud, hey bro, yeah, that part." And we got Stressed Out Monkey, person by the name of Stressed Out Monkey, with 4 subscribers and 3 videos. Channel been around since June 22nd, 2015. They said on they comment, kinda the only black person who deserves diamond teeth. I mean, it's MJ, so yeah, I agree with that. Shoot, platinum teeth. That's what you need, platinum teeth. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That part. Shout outs to MJ, YNMJ. You did the blue gangster. You feel me? That part. And now let's see who was here for yesterday's GROWVEMBER Day. You know, the theme of GROWVEMBER this month. Shout outs to Lala, the High Vibe Coach, for that theme right there. GROWVEMBER Day 2092. Who was here for Day 2092, which was yesterday? Yo, we got one more week until 2100, y'all. 2100 is in 1 week, y'all. Hey, that's wild. We got Chiamba, who I just mentioned, who currently has 1.4K subscribers with 2 videos on her channel. Channel been around since August 12th, 2009, for 2,421 views on the channel. Once again, like I said, she used to have content on her channel back when it was called Black Brand Friday. She said in the comments, she said, "Hello, handsome." I don't know who she talking to, because I know she ain't talking to me. Handsome, what's it? Anyway, shout outs to Chiamba with the comment. Redbird82 said, "Hi, Slim Jim Longfoot. Just my luck. I came in about 1 second too late. Make it do what it do and does what it does." Bird call. Yeah, that part. Shout out to Redbird82, y'all, who currently has 60 subscribers, y'all. One of the most awesome content viewers out here in these YouTube streets. You feel me? That part. Also, we have in the building, we got Hey Cherry Hey, says Slim, with the waving hands and the praying emojis. Hey, shout outs to Hey Cherry Hey, who slid through. Currently has 3.07K subscribers with 357 videos. Channel been around since April 6, 2011, with 132,340 views on the channel. You feel me? Shout outs to Hey Cherry Hey in the building. Let's see who else was here. Was that it? Was those all the comments? Yeah, those was all the comments. And let's see who was here for the live chat. Estrella Garcia was in the building. Junan Manzur, Joe was in the building. Steve was in the building. Pipster was in the building. Aiden Logos was in the building. Pretty Heart the Conqueror was in the building as well. And that was it. So with that being said, I'm up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for sliding through. It's right now 10:50. You know what I'm saying? So that means in what 21 minutes it's gonna be 11:11. So make sure y'all stay prayed up. Make sure y'all stay blessed. You know what I'm saying? Remember something. I need y'all to remember something real quick. When it comes to success, when it comes to people knowing you, okay, that's all well, you want people to know you, but I need y'all to understand and go away with this knowledge right here, that the Most High, the creator of everything, already knows your name. So that part. We out of here, y'all. Stay blessed up. Continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. Can you do that for your boy? Can you do that for your boy? I know you can, because real recognize real all day, every day. Video playlist. Watch them all, alright? One love.